art session, we'll be talking about art and inspiration. So we had our initial seed where you went on a journey to see what you're interested in, and now we've had a few sessions where you've done some drawing or painting, maybe you've used completely different mediums, but now you can reflect and lay out what have I done and see what patterns, what is consistent. So you could go, looks like there's lots of strong colour, or someone else could say, oh, it's very tonal. Someone else could say, it's all quite abstract, like I might start with something I see and then it sort of blurs out. So this is your chance to see what is the reality of what's coming through in your work. And it's normal that you do some work and then you sit back and reflect and contemplate and go, what's really happening? Because you could have an idea in the beginning, and even if you think it's true, and I've had this, where you think, oh, I'm going to do this and this, the reality is when you do the artwork and then you find out, oh, so this is where I'm sitting. And you can do the same thing with what visual stimulation have you picked up, whether you've gone up onto art galleries and taken photos, or you've done some drawings, or it could be just through your day that you've taken photos of whatever inspired you. Lay that out as well and go, is any of this connected to what I've done? Can I make a new connection? So it's like reflecting and going, what can I get out of what I've got? Rather than you can keep sprinting ahead and then go, actually I haven't used all this that could have actually helped me. You could be looking at your painting going, finding colour a bit tricky right now. So look at your visual influences and go, oh, here's someone who's really good at colour. What can I pull out of that and help me solve my colour problem? So you can then also put some of this online on Teachable, and we can give you feedback. And you might also propose, oh, this is what I think I'm doing. This is where I'm sort of going to go next. But I'm not sure about this. And we can give you feedback. And we might see something that you don't see. And it could be anyone who's in our community can give feedback. And you can go, oh, I've just expanded my world. So to have more things to play with. And you might pick it up for a time period and go, yep. Or you might go, that's done enough now. I think actually I know I want to go this direction. But it's still bouncing off and each time getting clearer.
And I think the other thing is too, when you see what other people do, and as you will share, that can often stimulate an idea for you as well. Oh, I hadn't thought about doing that. So this is what this community is all about, is sort of building some really safe places to explore and begin something exciting. Some of you might be a little bit shy to share. I do invite you to come out and play. And some of you may be like the ones that sort of don't do work until the very last minute. That's okay too. Because you might go, okay, I'm just going to watch all these sessions and then at the end I'm going to start my exploration. I do invite you to start kind of in the right timing, because that's going to help you to get more out of this community and more out of our feedback for you.
And that's the primary way of learning. It's not just from, the so-called guides. Everyone can give you feedback where you go, I didn't realise that. And it's trying to gather as many of those aha moments where, it's quite normal, for instance, we don't see ourselves. And in a funny way, we don't always see our artwork. So when you get that feedback, you can get that clarity of, this was my intention, versus you find out what people are reading into your work. And so you could go either way. You could tell us, this is what I'm trying to do, and we give you feedback. Or you could say, what are you getting out of my artwork? And then if they have some unusual readings, you can decide whether you want to enhance that, or you can go, I need to re-clarify my intention because the reading I wanted isn't happening. Even for me, is what I miss out of art school, is having feedback sessions. So this is your golden moment to learn from everyone.
And this is your chance to join a tribe of like-minded people who really are in that period in their life where they want to explore some growth and be curious and maybe learn to meditate more and centre themselves more and have that art be part of the healing journey perhaps.
And because we'll be encouraging not just mindfulness, it will be like what I call heartfulness. It's like how to expand your bliss, and that bliss moment, painting, making art, could be expanded into your day. The game plan will be encouraging that it's sort of complimentary feedback rather than saying that's not working, because it's more like, oh, this part of the painting is singing, the colour is really vibrating, that sort of feedback. So come and join us. Come and join our soul tribe.